Welcome back, everyone. Don G with another tutorial. With this one, we are going to do some snare rolls, some hi-hat rolls. I have a little sample loop here. I'll play it real quick. Nothing major, just a little 4-bar loop. Um, of course, if you haven't watched any of my other tutorials, you always want to do this. Um, Make sure it's on time. As you can see up on the upper left, it tells you the sample, the bar count, which is at 8 bars. So it's where we want it. So, I was going to create an entire drum kit from scratch right here, but I think we can speed the process up if I just drag these in here. Um, I have another video where I teach you how to make your own drum kit and export it for quick access so you don't have to recreate this all the time over and over again, okay? But I will use this to do the snare rolls and stuff so I can show you from scratch since I don't have one that I exported here. So let's get a move on. Let's get some kicks in here. Actually, let's get these hats. Let's throw some hats. For everything you want to make sure it's stretched, put it on 4 bars. Bring this down. I'm gonna try to move really fast through all of this so you can get this done quick. Always remember every 15 to 30 seconds to hit that save button. Control S, Command S if you're on Mac. Multiple hi-hats. It's the new thing. It's good to have multiple hi-hats. Gives it a different flavor. Alright, let's get these kicks in here. I'm using FL Studio 20, just in case. If it looks different to you, I'm sure. I think they updated something. The last update made everything look a little different, which is cool. If you don't have a copy of FL Studio, a legal copy, I advise and I suggest you do so. Especially if you're getting into selling beats, you want to make sure you don't run into any legal problems, issues later. So as soon as you get that extra 150 bucks, get yourself a legal copy if you don't have one already. You wouldn't want anyone stealing your stuff, right? But anyway, let's leave that there. Let's go some snares. So we are just about there. Let's put these claps. Give it a little extra oomph. Alright. So now let's say you want your own snare rolls to come in here. This my snare. Alright, so let's place this one right here. We're gonna name this pattern one snare roll. Excuse me. Oops. What's going on today? You want to name everything so you can find everything easier later on, okay? It helps a lot. Auto name, make sure you keep track of everything, keep everything organized. Your workflow is really important, okay? The easier or the better your flow is where you're working, the more creative you're going to be, the less frustrated. Alright, so now on the snare roll. So let's get this snare, let's put it where it needs to be on time. Okay, we know that's there. Alright, so go. placing those there just to give me the like a ruler for me. So now I will right click piano roll. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna work with these. Let's go a third of a step. We'll do this. See what I'm saying? It was better with 3. You can lower it. You can make this one real funky. I like to do this sometimes. Just mess with people's minds when they got headphones on. That one's missing one. 2 actually. You can make this one go like ham, bacon. You know what I'm saying? That works. If you really want to mess some heads up, I'll be doing things like this. Let's delete this because I don't need this anymore. I will make another one. Let's call this one drum roll. My backspace button ain't working today. Okay, we're gonna put drum roll 1, and again, this is all being placed here, but of course you would take this out, and once you start organizing or formatting the beat, you know, you're bringing things out. You're deleting this from this pattern, it might come in over here somewhere, things like that. All right, so this is all just for your foundation purposes. Once you build that foundation, it's gonna sound like the complete beat for the first 4 bars or 8 bars, however long you set it. And then from there you go and you start breaking it down. You know, you do your drops, you make your intro, your outro, your little bridge, all of that. But this first, at least with me, with myself, and this is how I teach a lot of people, get those first 4 bars or 8 bars where you got all your creative juices flowing, and get that out immediately. Once you have that out, save it, and now, you know, take a little break, go smoke something, drink something, go eat, jog, whatever you do, go work out, hit the bench, come back to it, and now focus on, you know, making it a full beat or a full project, giving it that intro, etc. You know. All right, so let's keep going now with the drum roll. And I say this because this will help you later on. Let's say on bar 12 or bar 16, you'll add this somewhere. Or personally, you know, this is how I feel. So we'll go. And again, that's just as my guider. I'm just placing them there, but we're using it to be able to come back into the piano roll, and do this. So we know the snares are there already, so let's put these over here. Get what I'm saying? Now, I know people right now are like, what the hell is he doing? I already got another kick there, so this is just for extra. So, watch this. So let's say the kicks will go out, blah, 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 blah. Now this is saying that we are like somewhere further in the song now. This is like at the middle of the verse or something. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It probably won't come back in again till later. All right. So every beat, any beat, is not complete without a bass. So let's go ahead and add some bass. Octane. I talk about Octane a lot because I've been using it for the last year, or the last 6 months heavily. I like the bass, the 808. I think they did a good job with the 808s. All the other sounds, to be honest, I haven't played with them too much. I used them once or twice, and I really didn't, feel anything special about them. Just being honest. But the 808s to me are great, so that's why I use Octane, and I think it was about 15 bucks for the plugin. So if you don't own it, head on to their website and get your copy. It's not too expensive for a plugin. If you have something else that you use, then go right ahead and use that. I used to use the Native Instruments. I forget what it's called, the 808 engine that they have. I haven't used it in so long, but I used to use that one a lot. I'll get the name of it. I'll probably post it in the description of it if someone has it. But let's go on to these 808s really quick. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot. I have it on thirds. Should be there. So, have an idea. Oh yeah, make sure you send everything to your mixer. So let's just go all. For tutorial purposes, I'm just sending everything normally. I'll dissect everything first, but there you go. Hopefully you like it. Let's get those drum rolls in there. you have it. Pretty much little quick snare rolls. Nothing major, nothing crazy, but it adds that flavor that you need. So yeah, let's put this down so y'all can hear me. So yeah, there you go. Of course, once you're done with it, or once you're done creating it, right click it, consolidate track from start, make sure you have it on 24-bit, wave, save playlist. At least this is the settings I prefer. To each his own. But make sure that you send it and create a wave. I mean, an audio wave out of it, so it can sound more realistic, and it stops using so much of your memory process. The other one was the kick. So right click that, consolidate track, start, let that roll really quick. Usually pretty fast depending on your computer. I'm only getting stalls because I'm recording using this Bandicam software. I think I'm gonna find something different because I haven't seen my computer stall this way ever. So there you go. And like I said, this is, this is just a quick foundation. So I hope this helps you out. I hope you got an idea on how to make your snare rolls if you're new to this. We all start somewhere. So yeah, just play around with the button. Right here, you have the line, cell, you have steps, and you have beats, bar, whatever. I tend to always play around the quarter and the thirds, the halves, depending, if I need it. But mainly to get these, or at least that sound, that little stutter sound, I use quarters or thirds, triplets, whatever you want to call it. So I hope you're gaining some knowledge. Again, be creative. If you use a sample, like I did here, I always advise everyone, the samples, as I've already edited a little bit, but add some stuff to it, play stuff behind it, over top of it, make it your own. A lot of the royalty free samples or loops are good to use, but of course, you're gonna find yourself running into beats that sound like it. So I always suggest you play your own instruments and start making that sample or the loop that you use disappear in the background somewhere, so the only thing the audience really hears is everything that you played or created. So I think that's pretty much it. It was just to show y'all that I'll definitely be putting up some more mixing techniques for y'all, and if you have any suggestions, just let me know. Thank you for checking in on me. No, I'm playing. No, I just got a text message. Anyway, thank you for always being a part of my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and share these videos to help fellow entrepreneurs, producers, artists gain some knowledge. Have a good one.